What are the steps for a thorough transfer impact assessment with SCCs? Imagine you are about to send personal data across borders. How do you make sure it stays protected and complies with the law? That's where a transfer impact assessment, or TIA, comes into play. It's a detailed check to see if the data transfer meets all privacy standards. When using Standard Contractual Clauses, or SCCs, it becomes even more important to do a thorough review. Let's walk through the steps to do this properly. First, you need to clearly identify what data you are transferring. This means noting the types of personal information involved, why you are sending it, and how it will be transmitted and stored. Documenting these details helps you understand the scope and sensitivity of the transfer. Next, confirm the legal basis for the transfer. This usually involves making sure you are relying on approved legal tools like the SCCs or binding corporate rules. You want to be sure these agreements are in place and cover the specific transfer you plan to make. Then, analyze the legal environment of the destination country. Check if the country has an adequacy decision from the European Commission, which means it's recognized as offering enough data protection. If not, review the country's laws on government access and surveillance. Look at how authorities can access data and whether there are effective legal remedies for individuals. After that, assess the risks to data subjects. Think about what could go wrong, like unauthorized access or government surveillance. Consider how these risks could affect individuals' privacy rights. If risks are identified, you need to find ways to reduce them. This involves adding extra safeguards, known as supplementary measures. These can include encrypting data so it's unreadable without a key, pseudonymizing data, or setting strict access controls. You might also include contractual commitments requiring the recipient to follow EU data protection standards. Once you decide on these measures, it's important to put them into action. This means implementing technical safeguards, training staff, and setting up regular audits to ensure the measures are working. Document everything you've done. Keep records of your legal analysis, the risks you identified, the safeguards you put in place, and proof of their implementation. This documentation is vital if authorities ask for proof of compliance. Finally, remember that a TIA is not a one-time task. Laws and practices change, so you need to review and update your assessment regularly. Keep an eye on any legal developments in the recipient country and adjust your safeguards as needed. Doing a thorough TIA with SCCs is essential for protecting personal data when crossing borders. It helps ensure that data remains safe and that your organization stays compliant with privacy laws. This process is especially important in the world of artificial intelligence and technology, where large amounts of personal data are often processed across different countries. By following these steps, you can confidently manage international data transfers and uphold data privacy standards.